So you are going to be working in your journals to design your fish. What I would recommend is turning your journal from upright or vertical to horizontal. That way you can draw your fish nice and big. So we want to draw our fish from the side view and from a front view. So what we're going to draw for the side of the fish is a stretched out letter C shape. That's going to be kind of the shape that the pinch pot will be. So I'm going to start with that. And then to show the fish kind of at an angle so we see the front of the fish, you're going to connect these two lines with a curving line, like another C. It's kind of like this line that's right here. And then we're going to take from here to here again, but this time we're going to go out this way. So it's like we're making a nice big circle shape. More of an oval, I guess. So now we've got the body of our fish, which would be like our pinch pot. So it's like we're making a little clay bowl. We turn it on its side, and then we add all the parts to it. So now you need to look at your choice sheet and choose the different things that you want to put on your fish. So for the mouth, all the mouths are going to have a thick rim around them because that'll be like the sides of the pot. You can decide to kind of squish your mouth in different ways or add different things like a tongue or teeth. So I'm going to go ahead and draw that shape by putting another one of these ovals inside. And then maybe I will give my fish some big, sharp, pointy teeth. Now from here, I'm going to choose some eyes. Now you might see some circles of what people have chosen on your choice sheet. Please try not to circle them. If you'd like, you could always erase those for me, but we've used these year after year, so some of them have been circled a bit. So I am going to choose, maybe I'll do these eyes here. And you would want to work in pencil. I'm working in Sharpie just so that you guys can see my drawing pretty well. But that means I can't erase that line, which really wouldn't be there. So I make the curves for the eyelids, color that in, and maybe this wouldn't be black, but you could always color it in later. So then from here, I'm going to choose a side fin, and you would want to draw, it says draw two, so one on each side, but we can't see the other side. So draw one, and that's fine if you wanted to draw an extra one on the side so you'd know, just in case if you were deciding to switch the fin shape. So I'm doing a fin somewhat like that. So a side fin there, so maybe if I wanted to draw like an extra fin, just so I knew that they would be the same on both sides. Then from here, I could do a tail fin. Maybe I'll do this shark-like one. And then a dorsal fin, which is the one that's on top, so it'll be behind the eyes. Now the eyes go directly above the mouth, so just because of how the pinch pot is, that's how it has to go. Maybe I'll stick with this shark theme. Do a pointed kind of shark-like fin. And now I can choose the back or like the side details. So maybe my fish has polka dots or spikes, stripes, maybe just some lines or markings. I think I'm gonna make mine spiky. So I'm just gonna add some pointed shapes so that I know I want to add some spike shapes to my fish. So now that I have my fish drawn from the side, I'm going to draw it from a front view, just so that I know for sure the shape of how I plan on making my mouth and everything. So you'll do the oval or the round circular shape, and then your designs on the inside, and then your eyes. That way you have like a full view of what you plan on doing. So once you have your fish drawn out and you're happy with it, then you are going to color it in with markers. So our markers colors might not be exactly the colors that we have for the paint, but you get the idea of like a green and like regular colors that you want to use. The colors in the paint just might be a little bit different than, like, let's say the green marker compared to the green paint. So you design your fish however you like, and then you want to make sure it's nice and big, like it should be about the size of your hand. If you're making your fish too tiny, it's going to be hard to see. If I see your fish is really small, I'm going to make you draw the parts off to the side so that we can see them big, because the point of this is so that way next week when we make our fish in the clay, you can look at this and know exactly what shapes to draw inside of your clay. Here's an example of one that I have colored from years past. You want to make sure that you have no more than 4 colors. That's really important. The first year I did this project, I let kids kind of pick how many of our colors they wanted, and then it became a brown, muddy mess. So less is a little bit better. I don't count black and white as a color, so you can have black or white to add details for like eyes or things like that. So my main colors you're seeing are pink for my tongue here, red, and purple. So you get to decide what colors you want to use, but make sure that you use at least 2 colors. 1 color would be really boring. And then up to 4 colors, but that does not include black or white.